Hello, welcome to What's the Word? This is episode 3, titled When Two Katies Walk Into a Bar. And clearly, we already done walked into the bar because I even forgot what the name of the episode was called real quick. Me and Katie was sitting here having a few sips. We done got started without y'all. So tonight, we have a hot Katie. And I wanted to put the cinnamon stick in the drink, but yes. So, okay, I like how you did that. And but the cinnamon stick ain't. It's too short. So I'm gonna try this. Okay. I even got the little sugar in it. Okay, I got real fancy with the drink tonight.
Right. So yours is all the like visual aesthetics, and then mine is all of the alcohol.
So are we gonna tell the viewers that you cheated a little bit?
I wasn't gonna do that, but since you've already
No. I wasn't even talking about that. I was just talking about the fact that you didn't use whiskey, you used something else.
Oh, I did. But it's in honor of Jay-Z's new movie.
The Harder They Fall.
The harder they fall, because guess what? Mine's gonna fall hard. So
I'm just so dead that she was like, "Oh, it's the drink got a shot of whiskey in it," and I would have bought Deuce too today. Had me buying actual whiskey. Nah, but this shit is good. All right, so let's take a shot.
Okay, let's take a shot. Absolutely. Okay. Fuck those who don't do what we do because we used to so drink motherfucking drink.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
That is delicious.
That drink is very delicious. It's nice and hot.
It is nice and hot.
I am deathly ill this week. I am not feeling well.
Oh yeah.
I'm very sick. So this drink is in honor of me being sick, because we were gonna do champagne and all that, but I needed something hot. Do you like my fall scene over here, Katie? Shout out to my aunt Brenda, because she loves a good fall scene.
I love it.
Fall scene. I'm giving fall this week, and then on top of that, my outfit today, I'm going for Mom on Mean Girls.
Right, because I said on Wednesday we wear pink, and so she went with that. She went with it and ran far, and you made it to the finish line with that. So this is what
Please.
This is what we're doing.
Please. So we're introducing a new segment today, Katie, and you're the first person to ever do this.
As I should.
Are you excited?
Oh, I'm overjoyed. I'm ready.
Because you are one of the smartest people I know, so I know that you are going to kill this segment.
I am. No, I'm absolutely. That's not a question.
And you're very competitive, so you're going to try to beat me, even though this is my area of expertise.
No, I'm going to literally, I can't even speak the words. I am going to be very non-competitive today.
Okay, so I just want my viewers to know this. The first time we are doing this, we are going to have a spelling bee. And the spelling bee is titled, do you like this? I just came up with this, Katie. It's called What's the Word? Literally. Get it?
Oh!
Get it? Get it?
Yes, wordplay.
I don't know why.
Get into it.
I just got this cinnamon stick waving around. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah, put that shit down, teacher. We don't got time for your bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, so we are ready for the first word. What is the first word? So do we
both try and spell it at the same time, or one of us?
I'll let you. All right, I'll start, and then you try to do it. Yeah, because I'll probably get it wrong, and you're going to get it right. I got faith in you.
Okay.
All right, so the first word is conscience. Oh, I know how to spell this, because I'm always telling somebody they got a guilty conscience. I'm always telling somebody that. So it's conscience. So it's CONSCIENCE. Did I get it right?
It sounds right to me, but I'm also having a hard time hearing
you. CONSCIENCE.
Yes.
Okay, I know it because it's conscience. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna bring us to because that conscience, that got to do with our next subject. If you really think about it. Don't think too hard.
I'm not gonna think too hard. That's not what you don't have to worry about.
Please. All right. So Okay, so let's give you the next word because
Okay.
I killed that, slammed it in the in the dunk. I dunked it in.
The next word is fluorescent.
Mm-hmm.
FLOR. Damn. Is it flower and then essence?
It's not flower. No, I think fluorescent. It's FL. Is it EUR? No, EOR.
No.
Like fleur.
No, it's flower.
Flower, but like with no W. But like flower, like
Flower,
powder flower.
Like you in the kitchen.
Yeah. Okay. FLUO. Okay, so it's flower, but backward. FLUORESCENT, like scent. Okay. Okay, Katie, we figured it out. We figured it out though.
Together.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the next word?
No.
Idiosyncrasy. Idiosyncrasy. I think I got this. You know what? You know what the key to a good spelling? You got to break down the word. You got to break down the word.
Yeah,
so
like
it's IDIO, like idiot without the T. So idio. And then like sync, like SYNC. Syncrasy. I just don't know like if it's AENCY. Synchro. Oh, maybe it's syncrosy. SCRONCY. Oh, SY.
Listen,
we didn't get that.
These not regular spelling bee words.
No, these are more advanced spelling bee words for adults.
I'm a great speller. I need a pen.
I need a pen. All right, Katie, this one's yours. This next one.
Okay.
Exhilarate. I feel like you be exhilarated, so I'm gonna have.
Yeah,
so I know
exactly.
You know
I'm always exhilarated. Right now, I am intoxicated. So,
So just like try to switch it away, like take off the intox and put X. What was the word?
Right? No, you're not doing it.
I just knew I was
gonna
be drunk on the show with you. I just knew
it's exhilarated.
Mm-hmm. Exhilarate. You don't even gotta put the D on it. You don't even gotta put the D on it. It's just exhilarate.
Exhilarate.
Mm-hmm.
E.
Yes.
X.
Uh-huh.
X.
I think it's I. No, I'm gonna give it to you. I think it's I after that. Exhilarate. And then maybe an H.
Type it. Oh, it is?
You're cheating. You cheating. You putting it into your fucking iPhone message. You know iPhone gonna fix it.
EXHIL. You so you did it on purpose so you could win?
No,
because I used to wear Exhilaration brand because you could get it at Target when I was 10. It's exhilarating.
Last word, and then we got to move on to our topic. So we got a good topic. Chauffeur, perfect. Katie, you always told me. One thing I can say to y'all, I've known Katie for many years, y'all. Katie has told me ever since our freshman year of college, when she gets rich, she wants a driver.
That's all I want.
That has always been your thing. When I get rich, I want a driver.
That's all.
So you know how to spell chauffeur because you probably got you a chauffeur somewhere.
Right.
At these days.
I'm sorry, but so this is my word. I thought it was yours.
Oh, it could be mine. It's CHAUFFER. My producer is laughing, y'all. She's laughing. She's laughing at me. This is sad. Did I not get it right? Dang, they said
I'm like thinking, I'm like,
CHAUEFFER. Katie, you try.
CHAUFFEUR. CHAUFFER. You
Dang.
are. I got a little draw. I'm from the Mid-Atlantic.
Please, you are from under the Mason-Dixon line, and they do say.
I am, and I just had this conversation, but I feel like I would be insulting people if I call myself Southern, but I do have a slight draw. So sometimes, especially when I'm drunk, like, you can be like, bitch, what did you say?
Oh my God. Like, I remember in college, everybody thought you was from Tennessee or something in college.
Like, no, that bitch tried me. It was in the car. Matter of fact, Kayla, you were probably in there. We were in the car.
Kayla is my producer's name, y'all. Kayla's just talking.
Where you from? Tennessee. Bitch, you know I'm not from fucking Tennessee. First of all,
wait, I was being funny. Somebody really asked if you were from Tennessee.
Yes, it's that bitch. I don't know her name. I don't want to describe her because it's gonna sound so rude.
All right, we gonna leave her. We gonna leave her. Yeah, because we gotta get. Speaking of Southern accents, we gonna get into our topic of the night. We would like to discuss gangsters versus gentlemen. But so we gonna discuss gangsters versus gentlemen. So Katie, what would you prefer, a gangster or a gentleman?
Both.
I would prefer both too. But I really sat and thought about it today. And you know what, Katie? I'm going to go with gentleman. You want to know why?
No. But yes.
Because I had...
No.
Don't start. You know what? But maybe it's just my experience. Like there's just so many. So, okay, I think that a lot of women would, they like gangsters, and gangsters are appealing, very, coldest winter ever. You want a gangster who's, protective and defensive and is going to defend you, right? But in my experience, it'd be a lot of men in the street who is bitches. And then it's like, what's the point? I'm already very defensive. I've already, I'll be down.
So you going to shoot him?
Down. And I just feel like I've just been in so many instances where it's like, why do I gotta call my older brother to defend me when I got a man? That's
right.
So what's the point? For all that, I'd rather be with a gentleman, because I be knowing a lot of gentlemen that don't play that shit. You ain't running down on them in no bodega and taking shit. Okay. They gonna fuck you up.
Well, no, okay, but
in they Chelsea boot, okay?
No, but I was gonna. So I mean, okay, well you're going against the whole debate, then. It's not a debate.
So they're not really a gangster, is what you're saying. They're fake gangster.
No. Okay, so what I just heard from you, and tell me if I'm wrong, because once again, having some hearing issues. I don't know if it's because I'm a little drunk. You said that you want a gentleman, but he gonna run down on you?
No, he's not gonna run. I was saying
you gonna run down on them.
I'm not running down on nobody. Please leave me alone. Because I went out today and my car tire was I don't even want to talk about it for real, but yeah. So
you're not talking about tires.
I'm just saying. All right, so my point was okay, dealing with a man in the streets, there's a lot of stuff that comes with a man in the streets. You don't have your
and that's why I always say, and that was gonna be my point. I would want retired gangster.
Okay, yeah, because it's a lot that comes with dealing with a man in the street. But I think I was saying that the allure, why women would want to deal with a man in the streets, is because they would want to be protected. They like that. I'm gonna protect you. You good with me? I even saw a tweet this week talking about I just want to be telling my boo calm down, don't shoot them, and it's just I've dealt with men that have been in the streets, and they are not protecting me. They are just, I'm still protecting myself. And at that point, what's the point? For that, I'd rather deal with a gentleman in Chelsea boot. You know what I mean?
And See what's in the comments.
In the comments.
No, because I need somebody, like a gangster, like, but not no fake ass gangster. Like, we not doing that. Like, so.
Okay, so you would like a real gangster, like not no bitch.
No, and I have found the perfect gangster and gentleman. Unfortunately, like, he's incarcerated for a long time, but he just knows how to, interact, and he's very intelligent, can hold conversations, even though he's been in jail for a long ass time. So, like, that's a perfect balance, like, able to have intelligent conversations, but if I need somebody to be killed, I'm not gonna kill him. It's gonna be him. Like,
right. And he's gonna get away with it.
And he's gonna get away with it. But
somebody in the comments said some man in the street doesn't mean he can defend you. They have junkies in the street, and that ain't no bullshit. Because
no, that's a fact.
A lot of these gangsters are retiring now, and now they're doing the drugs instead of selling them. And that, my friends, is about the saddest thing I have ever seen. And we're gonna take a drink to that.
That's a fact. So, I mean,
so the final answer is
because that's a fact. Like, but it's not like, oh, you don't got to do all that extra rah shit. Like, but like, you have to be able to handle, number one, me, and number two, everything that comes into contact with us. Like, I have friends who they be like, oh, I'm nervous. Like, if something happens, like, I'm gonna have to, run down. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I will if it's me by myself, but if I'm with my man, why am I running down on anybody?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I need security. I call security.
Right. I need to call security. Speaking of security, because we have a very special caller in on the night, and he is definitely your security, and he will definitely run down. If I
run
down.
If
I do one thing, he will run down. We have a very special caller in the night. He's getting loaded in right now. I can't wait for y'all to experience our caller. And our caller came in because we are going to be I wanted our caller to come in for my word on the street segment, because me and this caller, we be on the Twitter streets, okay? And we be seeing all the good tweets. So he's getting loaded in right now. And they are in the comments. Oh, Katie Boo. Danielle said, "Hey, Katie Boo."
Hey, Boo.
She's in the comments right now.
That's my
She said
girl.
no shortcuts, no love. So she was not for the gangsters. She was for the gentleman. No shortcuts and no love. You know what I'm saying? So we upgraded. Once you had a, I'm not sitting here. You know what? I gotta rephrase, because next thing you know, I'm gonna get private calls tonight. I am not saying every gangster I dealt with was a bitch. I'm not saying that, because I've had one of the hardest in the city. I'm sorry. I did not say that about you. Why are we on the ledge?
Are we on the ledge?
What happened? What happened?
Are we in Central Park?
What happened?
That's big.
I'm crying.
Man. Hello.
Right, we got Robert. We got Robert in the house. My boy.
What's up, y'all? What's happening, y'all? What y'all in here talking about? We're having a good old time. Okay.
We are, but we about to get into the word on the street, because Rob, the Twitter streets this week been crazy, especially with Halloween. They've been dressing up, they've been talking crazy, all of that.
Some looking crazy, but a lot of people did their thing this Halloween. But yes, these Twitter streets are all. Well, this drink got me a little tipsy, y'all. So shout out to
you had it. You made the hot Katie.
Shout out to the drink, because it got me a little tipsy.
Call it the hot Katie. That's what it's called.
Oh, the hot Katie. I'm sorry, I forgot the name. Hot Katie. Keep the branding. But yes, these Twitter streets are wild.
These Twitter streets are wild. So I think my favorite tweet this week was, did y'all see? I actually retweeted it today. It was Roland Ray, and he hit the It was his interview. It was his interview with Bobby Light, and he did this, y'all. This was the video. Bobby Light was talking. He did this. He pressed his little beep button like on his wheelchair, and he was like beep, and he was like, and then he stopped it. And he's like, I just came back from the dead, and they said you was still a motherfucking lie, and that shit took me out.
Roller.
Yo, he said, and you is not that girl. That's what he
are. Roller Ray is a treasure.
Roller Ray is a very valued treasure in the District of Columbia.
Period. DC.
Period.
Roller Ray is DC all day.
Roller Ray is from DC.
Yes. He be rolling through these DC streets.
How appropriate, because y'all know, if y'all did not know, I might have not mentioned it, my bad. But you know, my callers tonight, they are from the murder capital of the world, as Katie likes to say when she argues with people.
Yeah.
DC.
So we come with it.
Right? How you didn't know Roller Ray was from DC?
Oh, that's straight DC.
I think I forgot. But now that y'all are saying that, I do remember you saying that. And now he does horoscopes. I love me some Roller Ray.
That's why he got the purr, like, because we say period, but it's like purr. Like, it's like,
Nah, bro. And the thing is, I'm gonna watch it. Believe it or not, it's ridiculous. But
I can't wait to
watch Roller Ray. I'm gonna watch Roller Ray eat that boy. I'm gonna watch him eat that boy up.
Eat him. Oh my God, the other one where he was like, huh?
He gonna tear Bobby like up.
He is. He was talking about, well, yeah, because I'm 30 and you 25. First of all, what you talking about, Slim? Like,
right. And I'm still eating.
He's like, oh, help me, call AARP. Eating him alive.
Yeah, he can't handle Rolling Ray.
He survived a fire, bitch. He survived his face being burned up.
That's right. Roller Ray is not to be fucking played with.
Bobby likes.
So what other tweet y'all seen this week? Everybody talking about you can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. That shit made me get stars and watch BMF. I'm like, all right, fine. I'm gonna watch this show because everybody's talking about it. Y'all see that this week?
I saw that. Too. What do y'all think about that? That DJ Academics and Brittany Rayner conversation.
Oh my God!
The Twitter streets was talking, and I was blocking people too.
It was so hard to watch. It was so hard to
watch.
That was so
hard to watch.
Yeah, it was like he was tearing her up, and I'm just like, man, you done been left on red in this girl's DMs, and that's what part that bothers me. Like
so many girls' DMs, but the thing is, she was making some valid points. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you look at the situation, like she was making some valid points, and he was just being so disrespectful, and it was just like, why are you doing this to this? Like, she came on your show, and you know what I'm saying, giving you the platform and giving you that interview because she clearly the one who getting the numbers, and you gonna sort of be dogging her like that. But I don't know. I think she had some valid points, and from the clips that I
she had some valid points.
She did, and she was holding her own, but it was hard to watch.
Against a man, that was like that. Crazy.
I was just like, wow, like.
But no, that's how men are talking to her though, and that's what she accepts. So that's what she's getting.
Or that's the flip side of that is that's how he believes that niggas are speaking to her, and he feels like he can talk to her any type of way because she just a jump off side jump. But come on, man.
I mean, but she is. I mean, you can't take that away.
Come on, man. Like, man, that's why I said, nigga, you've been up on more unread DMs
than the rest of these bitches. Ain't no difference between Brittany Renner and the rest of these bitches. She was just one of the first bitches to do it. She's probably more of on the higher paid side now that she had that baby. So now everybody hates her. Like, what, y'all mad because she secured a bag for life? She doesn't have to host forever.
You know,
now she has a rich baby daddy.
And everybody keeps talking.
Well, no, bitch has been doing that for years. That's not new.
No, yeah, and that's
not new. There's a whole show, Basketball Wives. Period.
I mean, there's a lot of shows like that. I mean, people.
But I think the argument,
the rappers' girlfriends getting on, they get in cosmetic lines like that. You know,
the argument though is that they feel like that he was 19, so he wasn't old enough to sort of like she trapped him so early. He wasn't really making the right decision. And she was like, if you met in her, you know what I'm saying, unprotected, what you think gonna happen? Like, it just, I don't know, just like it's so many.
And she said that she wasn't ready to have no baby, and it was him forcing her to have the baby. She was like,
but no, she's a lying bitch for that.
Yeah, she's a lying bitch for that. She knows.
She's a lying bitch for
like,
that.
Girl.
Okay,
he might have said that when he was in the pussy, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and you know when they say that stuff in the pussy, they don't
right. Everybody says that.
Everybody says that. Come on.
It don't mean that they actually want you to conceive their child and birth that child. They're gonna say that.
Somebody can just be following instruction if it come with a check.
I mean, but don't nobody want to be associated with her. You saw that clip with J. Cole and her at Rolling Loud?
I mean, no. Who want to be, because it's the media that's going to be like, they messed around.
J. Cole cursed her at Rolling Loud?
He tried, not tried. He kind of like didn't really want to talk to her, but you tell like she was trying to get interviews for Rolling Loud. And then he was like, okay, shout out Rolling Loud. She's like, you're a legend. I mean, she's just very groupie. Like, like, I wouldn't want to talk to her ass either. Like,
but you just don't want your name.
He like moved real quick. Like, it's like, yeah, that's what it's giving.
You don't possibly want your name in these Twitter streets and be
right. And that's what he wants.
Oh boy, you know J. Cole, that's a married man right there. He's not playing those reindeer games with
kids.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be around nobody who's a notorious side chick. Like, I don't get no picture.
She's like the new Cat Stacks. Really? If you think about it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But Cat Stacks, that was an extreme.
Back to Twitter because that
was a time. That was a time on Twitter, man. You talk about the Twitter streets.
When Cat Stacks was a time. When Gucci went crazy. Did y'all see Boosie go crazy this week?
Yeah.
Under a paid in full post, he just starts going off like Boosie.
And it needs
to seek help.
Yeah, he needs help. He has some, and if he has Madison said it, he has some trauma that he needs to just unpack. He needs to leave that boy alone and leave them people alone about that.
Leave that boy alone, please. For
real, he ain't do nothing to you.
Like, please, Apple Martinez just got shot, and Boosie, you're losing it under the.
Now the Harlem streets can sleep in peace. I mean, what's his name can sleep in peace?
I'm hollering.
Yeah, rest in peace, Rich Porter.
It was a lot on the streets. We can spend another 30 minutes talking about the streets, though.
Right, because I got a lot on that topic. We want to talk about.
Okay, we got a lot to talk about when it comes to Harlem.
Y'all too much.
Listen, and you know this whole time that I thought that he got out and then got shot. Katie was like, "No, he been secretly out since the summer." Katie really be knowing the Harlem tea.
The streets.
Katie really knows the fucking Harlem tea. I'm thinking I'm coming to her with some information. She said, "No, girl, he been secretly out. They saw him on some bikes this summer." I'm like,
not too secret. It wasn't that secret apparently.
It wasn't that secret. It wasn't. He was out. And then, Oh.
Yeah. So, guys, I really appreciate y'all coming on this week. You know, we had a good time. I'm a little tipsy. I'm over here hot.
I got called in more often, y'all. Y'all be having a good time on here.
Yes, we do. You gotta call in more often. We be having fun over here on What's the Word now.
I need a nice long
We had a longer episode for y'all. We had a whole 10 extra minutes.
Look at God.
Look at God.
Coming through.
Yes.
Coming through. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Next week, I got Marshawn returning. So we returning to Mars. And he's talking about he gonna tear me up next episode. Like, okay, so now I gotta get prepared all week. I'm about to go in the gym and fucking lift weights. Like, you ain't about to tear me up in my own show. So make sure y'all tune in next week. Because I gotta, I need y'all in the comments for me next week. I need y'all to have my back in these comments next week when y'all tune in. So thank you guys for tuning in to episode 3. When two Katies walk into a bar, this is what happens when two Katies walk into a bar. We get
right, we didn't even tell our bar stories. I got thousands.
Oh, we have a ton. We have a lot.
So many.
We've been
like we need a part 2.
We do need a part 2. We might have to run this back for the holiday special, real quick, because the holidays is coming up, y'all.
They're coming up.
They're coming up.
So thank you everybody for tuning in. And I'll see you guys next week at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I would love to see y'all in the comments. Feel free to join in, and you can always tune in after. I'm gonna tweet the link, I'm gonna Facebook the link, I'm gonna Instagram the link, so y'all can all tune in and let me know.